Hello, hello. That's not going to be my intro. What is up? My name is, you can call me the heavy weapons guy for now, I guess. I've been wanting to do a video like this for past like month, and I just haven't had the space to do so, and now I do. This is just going to be an intro video to this series, I guess. It's unscripted, as you can tell. I mean, I haven't written anything for this video, and I'm actually like recording on OBS like an actual video. I don't know why I'm not just doing like Audacity or something like that, but I've been wanting to do like a gameplay commentary, just over whatever game I decide to you know put this audio over. So I guess for this intro video, we can talk about, or I will talk about who I am and some of the things that I like, and just give you a rundown of me, so to speak, and also why I want to, the reason behind these gameplay commentary videos. Back in maybe 2000 and, oh, 15 maybe? Probably actually, yeah, before then. Probably like 2014, 2013, I would say. Yeah, 2013 sounds about right. Um, I used to watch a certain creator by the name of Jeremy, um, Jeremy Albertson, I believe his name is, and he would make these gameplay commentary videos um, over his game of choice, and I just enjoyed watching them so much. They were short, just him chit-chatting it up, talking about whatever. Sometimes he'd talk about life, sometimes he'd talk about the game, and that kind of authentic content was uh really, I guess, inspiring for me. And so I want to do something similar where I have a format to talk to the people who follow me. Um, just unscripted and real authentic content. So I guess that's pretty much the main reason why I want to do these types of videos. As you can tell, I'm kind of just like I'm trying to figure out what to say because I've never done something like this before. um, so we'll see how it goes. I think I'll get better as I keep going, but one thing that's really helped me in the past couple of years has been talking into a microphone. Um, because as much as you make phone calls to people in your life and talk to them about your day, sometimes they don't always pick up. And I found it very helpful for me to just take the recording app on my phone and just start talking about whatever was on my mind. It's helped me get through a lot, and I've found in these talks that I've been able to really process some things that I was dealing with or figure out a problem I was trying to solve. So maybe through these recordings, through these videos, maybe I'll be able to help other people do the same. I mean I've gotten really comfortable like talking into a microphone, I guess, too. So that really helps doing this, and I've also gotten comfortable like listening to my voice. So that's I think those are two things that like new content creators can get uh, stumped on. So I guess a little bit about myself. Um, I live in the United States. Obviously, I mean, I guess you could probably tell by my voice. I go by the heavy weapons guy. I guess I can give an origin for that in a bit, but it's nothing really crazy. It's honestly not even that cool. I kind of stole it actually. I literally stole the name, the heavy weapons guy. Comment below if you know where that's from. Um, and any of my friends that are going to see this video are old enough to know where that name is from, so I guess if anyone like, born in 2010 or something or later, you may or may not know where it's from. Don't look it up. Don't cheat. Just take a guess. What else about myself? I've always loved first-person shooters. I've been a gamer. Gosh, when was like the first video game that I played? I've been a gamer for my whole life. I've played everything from the Nintendo Wii to the GameCube games to N64, um, all the way up until building my own PC. I guess games that I like to play now, obviously, you're watching Battlefield 6. I've been a Battlefield gamer ever since technically Battlefield 3, but I did go back and play Bad Company 2. Um, 1 and 2, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I played 1 and 2. So I've always loved Battlefield. Um, I've always loved it was like I played Call of Duty, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War, all those older Call of Duties. And it was always fun, I enjoyed like, the gunfights and whatnot, but it never just quite gave me that sense of like, you know, I never got like super immersed. And then when I saw Battlefield 3 for the first time, I was like, I have to get this game or else I'm gonna die. I think I had my mom take me to GameStop. I bought Battlefield 3 for the PlayStation 3, and it was just the best thing ever. And then Battlefield 4 came out, and you know, it was pretty much wraps from there. I was just a instant like Battlefield fan for life. Rainbow Six Siege, you'll see a Siege video on my on my channel, and then I'll do like variety games sometimes. Like I have a friend group that will just kind of play whatever is popular, or they see a game that they think would be cool and they're like, hey guys, we should all play this. Like Repo, we all played Repo for a while. Um, Although I think everyone's kind of burnt out of that, minus one of my friends who, if you're watching this, has like, well, he doesn't have an insane amount of hours, but he's like insanely good at the game. So, Repo, Dying Light, I love the God of War games. Division 2, I like the Division games. Um, I I just got back into Division 2 after taking about a year off of it. I'm like halfway through Endgame, and if you know what that means, then I'm not like just starting out. I'm pretty far into the game, into the end game. Yeah, I guess that's like generally some games that I play, and then like I said, one of my friend groups will just kind of boot up whatever. Um, there's usually like a bi-yearly Terraria playthrough with mods, and it just gets really brain rotty, so we can't do it like every single year. What else? I picked up streaming in college, so I love to stream. My stream schedule is kind of all over the place. I don't really have a set schedule right now because I have a full-time job, and it's currently winter time in the Midwest, but it's like 30 degrees in the morning and then freaking 65 or 70 in the afternoon. So I do manual labor outside, so it's probably gonna pick up here pretty soon. One thing that I definitely should mention before I forget about myself. I have been powerlifting for probably about 5 years, I want to say, even though I started in 2020. or roughly like late 2019. Yeah, it was late 2019 when I started, and so it's been longer than 5 years, but I've had things go on in my life in the past like 5 years, 6 years that have prevented me uh, from training and competing. So it's been an up and down, uh, steady progress. And in the past 9 months, I have gotten like to a point where I'm the biggest and strongest, and I'll talk about powerlifting like all day, and gym culture, and gym memes and whatnot. Uh, I'll do all sorts of stuff like that, easy peasy. So what else about me? I play bass. I'm not very good at it, but I like to play bass. You'll see one music cover on my channel right now, which was from forever ago. I do plan to do more music covers. Um, I am a gigantic 21 Pilots fan, so you'll probably see a lot of covers from that. And then at some point, if I get exhausted from 21 Pilots covers or wanting to cover a different song or whatever, I will happily do so. I'm mainly on PC, although it sounds like Xbox and PC and even PlayStation. It sounds like all the games are like converging into one now. So, um, technically I play on PC, but I mean I have God of War, and I'd love to play like the Spider-Man games someday. And then I've been an Xbox gamer for a good chunk of my life, so I'm kind of all across the board really when it comes to like which system I'm on. Yeah, I guess that's generally what you should know about me. Oh, the heavy weapons alias. So actually, I went under a different name for the longest time, which I mean, I can explain a different time. I don't know if I will. It's not really that important. But I generally, so when I play video games, generally speaking, I like to play characters or use weapons that are like heavy damage. So if you haven't noticed, I play a lot of tank on Battlefield 6. My mod is one of my mods is like every time I load into your channel, you're just playing tank, and the main battle tank or the infantry tank, which is which is true. I just have a lot of fun doing that, and I always loved like using LMGs in video games. And then if you ever, I'm gonna give away it for the youngins, any youngins watching the, I'm gonna sounded like a boomer right now. For any young people who doesn't know where the name comes from, anytime you see me playing Team Fortress 2, I will be playing the heavy weapons guy. So I kind of I I don't know. I could not think of what to call myself because I like I said I was under a different alias. I wanted to change my name to something. I wanted to change my name to something that like even the older people in my family could be like, oh yeah, this name makes sense. You know what I mean? Because sometimes gamer tags, like people give themselves a gamer tag or an alias, and it like it's kind of a weird name and it doesn't really make sense. And that's how I felt about my last gamer tag. So I was like, if I'm gonna pick up streaming and YouTube again, I'm gonna give myself a different name that's like easier to understand. I'm going to be making more of these videos, just talking about all kinds of different things, just whatever I can come up with in my head. So this is just kind of an intro video. Um, you'll definitely see more of these in the future. I guess that's pretty much it. I kind of lost my train of thought. I thought I was gonna say something else, and then I totally just kind of spaced. Yeah. So this has been Heavy Talks. Um, you'll be seeing a lot more from me in 2026 for sure. I've got a lot of ideas. I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do, mostly, for my friends who maybe watch this stuff. Bear with me. It's gonna take me time. You know, I'm not a full-time creator, so it's gonna take me time to come out with more content and give you more stuff that you want to see. But it will happen. It will happen. So thank you. I mean, if you made it 20 minutes into just listening me yap about me, then I really appreciate that. I really do. Um, just you sat there and you listened and wanted to watch my video. Thank you. Like you're awesome. I appreciate that. I'm gonna talk more about like what I want to do, streaming, um, and projects that I'm working on in the future. I guess quick plug. I do have a video coming out soon. It's a it's me experimenting with editing, video editing, and my buddy and I playing Battlefield 6 and just memeing around, making jokes. So hopefully it gives you gives you a laugh at least a few times. So that'll be coming out soon. Yeah, that's it for me. Thanks again, and see you guys next time.